Natural physics is a concept I developed that explains in down-to-earth scenarios how the principles of physics could have come about from observing nature. Each episode begins with a scenario followed by an example to illustrate the application of these principles in futuristic research at the frontiers of science, such as my astrophysics research, and then concludes with an exploration of how these same principles could have very well been used by ancient cultures and civilizations. Mathematics is naturally encountered and incorporated as the exciting and fun tool of science that it is. Science is the window into our amazing world of nature, and mathematics is the tool to open that window. Natural physics encompasses current, futuristic, and ancient physics, and ties them together by the principles of physics that are common threads running throughout each. Greetings, I'm Leroy Larry, and welcome to our Natural Physics Variety Show, live from Costa Rica. Ancient physics keys to modern astrophysics locks. Many of today's unsolved mysteries in astrophysics were previously encountered during ancient times. In some cases, solutions were even known then that could be of help now to today's astrophysicists. Here's a picture of me standing next to one of the mysterious, enigmatic, pre-Columbian Mesoamerican stone spheres of Costa Rica. As to who, when, why, and especially how, no one knows. These spheres are made of solid granite and are almost perfectly spherical in shape. Pyramids are found all over the world. These spheres are only found in Costa Rica. Using physics and mathematical equations, we determined that this sphere that I'm standing next to weighs about 10 tons. This specially built tow truck is moving at a velocity of 2 miles per hour, which equates to about 3 feet per second, which equates to about a meter per second. So this specially built tow truck is just inching along with the Endeavor on it, on its way from LAX to the California Museum of Science. Now, the Endeavor space shuttle weighed 85 tons. Concerning our sphere, of course, you have the questions of who, when, why, and especially how. But I submit we have another question. How was that sphere transported? Okay, now the shuttle takes up a much larger surface area. So the flatbed of that tow truck it has an area that it can support the shuttle and it can carry it. But something like our sphere, in comparison, the surface area of our sphere is 10 square meters. Here are two of the spheres still located in their original positions. So many of the spheres have been removed. A line drawn between these two spheres to the horizon pinpoints where the sun comes up on the horizon on the morning of spring equinox. Very practical application. Very important to know when the spring equinox occurs, because that's when spring begins, the time to plant crops to ensure that there is a successful harvest. We were also told by the indigenous peoples of Costa Rica that the spheres were once used as a lunar calendar and could predict lunar eclipses. The fact that the path of the sun across the sky was kept track of, as evidenced by these two spheres, it's very probable that the motion of the moon across the sky was also kept track of as well. It's a lot easier to observe the moon than the sun with the naked eye. If the path of the sun and the moon is kept track of, it's known when the two paths cross. And if there's a full moon that occurs around about the point where the two paths cross, then there's a good possibility there'll be a solar eclipse. And if there's a new moon close to one of the points where the path of the sun and the moon cross, then it's very possible that there'll be a lunar eclipse. The indigenous peoples have lost that ancient knowledge of being able to use the spheres in this manner.
Greetings, I'm Leroy Larry and welcome to Natural Physics, live from the territory of the Badukas. Season 2 opener, rocking and rolling with the spheres.
Hey, baby. Mwah. Okay. We are disgusting.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm Leroy Larry and welcome.
Join us, everyone, for a full hour as we continue rocking and rolling with the spheres. Tune in, same fat time, same fat channel. Our endeavor is to use physics and mathematics to help regain that ancient knowledge that has been lost. Tune in next week, same fat time, same fat channel.